So tell us about the main flavors of the Malaysian cuisine.
Well,
Especially those that are Hartford Italians.
well, first of all, I would say spicy is one of the main characteristics of Malaysian cuisine. So
You mean hot?
hot, yeah. So chili,
Yeah.
spicy, pepper, hot.
And it's really hot. It's not just
Yeah,
hot.
it's
hot.
it's pretty hot, yeah.
Southeast Asian hot.
Southeast Asian hot, yeah. So unless you're from Calabria in the south of Italy, where they eat some spicy food, it's hard for the Italians to appreciate. It's hard for the average Italian to appreciate Malaysian food sometimes. Besides that, we use a lot of spices. So we use cinnamon, for example, and star anise and all these things, but we use it in savory, so not in desserts.
So it's a mix, basically, of flavors.
It's a mixture of flavors, yeah. So, being in Southeast Asia, there's a lot of the Indian influence as well, and of course a lot of spices come from Southeast Asia originally. So like black pepper is from Malaysia, nutmeg is from Malaysia. Then of course we have cinnamon and star anise and all the other spices that you find in South Asia in general, and so we have lots of curries. We use a lot of coconut milk. Our cuisine is almost completely based on rice.
Yes.
Although we do have some.
So you're at home here because rice is also our staple food.
That's true. Although
But
we
it's
eat
the-
a lot more rice,
And it's the longer grain,
Yeah,
right?
longer
'Cause here
grain.
we have the smaller one.
Yeah, and I mean the big difference as well is we wash our rice. When we cook rice,
Yeah.
we wash it a few times to get rid of all the excess starch.
Yeah.
But in a risotto, you don't. You don't wash the rice. You
No.
wanna keep
Yeah, the starch.
the starch to make it creamy. So it's a
Yes.
different
Yeah,
concept.
and also we like to keep it al dente too, and you like it soft. let's say.
Soft, yeah. Not overcooked, but not al dente. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it's interesting because I communicating with an endocrinologist in Japan because this is the Asian way of cooking the rice.
Yes.
It turns out that the studies for insulin and diabetics, they see that in Italy it works better because when it's al dente it takes longer to digest, and so the insulin can be absorbed in in a more uniform and longer time compared to the Asian way, and there are some medical
interesting.
consequences. So these are details that you never get to think about it. So okay, but in general you find that Italians like your cuisine because you have quite a nice range of customers.
Well, I've been working for 2.5 years with my food truck outside
And
of
growing.
and growing, God willing. I've been working outside of the Polytechnico, so 90% of my customers have been young people, and the Polytechnico here in Torino is actually a very international one. So I thought maybe I'll have a mixture of Italian and non-Italian customers, but actually most of my customers have all been Italian. And yeah, the ones that come to me and come back, obviously they really do like my food, which I'm kind of surprised by. In some ways I thought I would have maybe more non-Italian customers, but in the end I think because my cuisine is so different and it's just something different from the mensa, the canteen.
Yes.
So those that are willing to pay a couple more euros prefer to come to me and have something very exotic.
Absolutely. So now we are going to talk about something exotic too, that is our local pastries. So tell us about your favorite ones.
Well, I think my favorite ones are all here on this plate.
Okay,
And
so let's see if we can show it. So this is the one. Let's see. Does it go? There it is. You can see it, guys, right? Look at the beauty. Well, I will post a picture in case. And so pick your favorite and show us the part that you like the best.
I think I'm gonna start with this one here.
Okay. So we as you can see, we have different kinds. We have the fruit.
Maybe I'll show it.
Yeah,
up
show it to the camera. You see, so there are blueberries.
Looks
and
like a
there's-
smile.
Yeah, there's an apricot little slice. It's like a teeny tiny pie.
Yeah, I like this one because, especially now that it's getting into the summer, the fruit is very refreshing. and then you've got the kind of like a custard cream at the bottom, and
But would you go ahead? Go ahead.
I think I'm gonna do it in one bite.
Yeah. So you did it the Piedmontese way, Justino. I was gonna ask you to show the inside. Next one, because Justino did it exactly right. You see, the size is really teeny tiny because it needs to fit your mouth. Because back in the 1300s, when the pastries were created by the nuns, they didn't like the ladies, the aristocrats, to show that they were eating. Not even that they were eating too much. It was not acceptable, socially speaking. And so the nuns designed the pastries to be small to fit your mouth. And so Giustino, who got used to the Italian way, and the Turinese, because actually these are one of the symbols of Turin. So the south you go in Italy, the larger they become. And to us, when we look at them from up north, they are not refined, they're not elegant because they're too big, it's too much. Now when it's showing off, locally speaking, in our mentality, it's not good because it's kind of arrogant in a way. I mean, it's bad to say it, but this is like the subtitle, okay, that we see in this. So pick another one that you really like.
I really like these.
The chantilly.
Chantilly cream. It's I like how it kind of is overflowing the pastry as well.
So don't fit it all in your mouth, just get half of it.
Half of it, okay.
And then you show what's inside because they gotta see it. Very good. See? It's all whipped cream, like a cloud.
It's so good. The pastry is so light and the cream is so light, so it feels like half of air.
Absolutely. And then I would say I'm gonna go maybe for a cannolo, okay? Because this is the northern Italian cannoli. You see the butt has chopped hazelnuts. And it's more like what you would call maybe a horn, like a cream horn, right? But we call it cannolo. So this is a mini cannolo.
And it's quite different from the Sicilian cannolo because it's actually like puff pastry instead of the shell that they have in Sicily.
Absolutely. And then there is custard. So would you say that this is really custard? Because we call it crema pasticcera. It's a little bit different though.
Pastry cream, I guess.
Pastry cream
it's a bit different from custard. Right.
Show them a funghetto maybe.
This is probably my next favorite for sure. This is a funghetto, which means little mushroom, and you can see why. So actually I can, wow.
Yeah,
this
you gotta open it,
really well made as well.
The pastries here are so good, guys. Wish you were.
It's filled with chocolate.
It's good, right? Well, after all, we are in the capital of chocolate, so very good. Well, thank you so much, Justino, for being here with us today.
Thank you for the treat.
And sharing your story and your experiences and your favorite pastries.
You're welcome.
Okay, see you next time.